Oh my god, a few days ago, I was coming home from work. I had 4 hours of sleep. I was fucking tired, man. It was snowing really hard. We had like a snowstorm. It was so fucking bad. I was going 40 kilometers on the highway. And I know majority of y'all use miles. I don't know what the fuck a mile is. Okay? And I was coming home at like 7. There's always like fucking insane ass people who think that the winter and snowstorms are their time to challenge God. You're fucking dumb. Fuck you. I don't care what happens to you. I don't care if you kill a family. I don't want to hit your car and my insurance is gonna go up. And I can't fucking afford that shit. Now you fucked everybody up. You a bitch. People would speed past me, trucks, shit like that. My car would get covered in snow, absolutely demolished. I couldn't see anything, and it wasn't like nice, pretty snow. It was literally like brown slush. It was so heavy that my windshield wiper on the maximum setting could not even fucking handle it. It was so hard to see that I missed my exit by like 10-12 minutes. So that made me take even longer to get home in this shitty ass weather. When they did blow that snow on me, I would literally be going like 5. I would literally stop my car. Like, I don't give a fuck who's mad. I'm not raising my insurance. I already can't afford mine. Once I took my exit, finally, I get to like my street. So my house is like the 3rd one. When you turn, it's like the 3rd one. I cannot make this shit up. It got stuck. But it didn't get stuck like, oh, you have to shovel like under your tires. It got stuck as in you have to shovel everything. Your car basically is on top of a mountain of snow. I literally ended up shoveling for 30 fucking minutes under my car just to get my car out at like fucking 7 p.m. in a not very nice neighborhood. So many guys were like stopping by and they're like, little lady, you need some help? Nah, I'm good, thanks. Just the lay of the land. Nah, I'm not mad about it. It's fine, whatever. I'll live. Whatever. I'm a champ, you know. I don't really like taking help, especially like shoveling. Like I can fucking handle it, whatever. I didn't even realize that my car was on a mountain of snow until I literally shoveled every single inch, centimeter, millimeter, the one that's smaller than a millimeter of snow under my tires, and I accidentally left my car. So I was like, what the fuck? Like, why is it not working? I left my car on drive and I step out and my tires are moving. I'm like, that's a bit weird, innit? Tires are stuck. Why is the tire moving on its own? And then I realized, I was like, holy shit, the tires aren't stuck. The car is stuck. There's snow under the fucking car. Like the car was basically floating on a pile of snow. And I don't know if you guys have much experience with snow, but that shit gets like conjugulated. It gets hard. Like it like solidifies. It's not like pretty fluffy white snow anymore. It's like a mountain of caucus. I wanted to cry. I wanted it all to end. I'm joking. I was just laughing. Like, it is what it is. Again, at the end of the day, as long as I don't hit another car, it's a blessed day for me. It's a blessed day in Canada. No complaints from me. So up to this moment, I'm still not annoyed. I'm still not mad. Lord and behold, I shoveled enough. I broke that barrier under my fucking car and released it. Finally, my car moved. The snow started hours before. Why the fuck wasn't it clean? That wouldn't even happen if they just leaned it. I get to the front of my house and then I realize I have to shovel my driveway. I have work tomorrow. It's gonna continue snowing and it's a mountain. My car is literally gonna get stuck again. Like, what if it gets stuck tomorrow on the way out and then I'm late to work? On top of the 30 minutes I just shoveled, I have to shovel another 20 minutes. I'm gonna be honest with you, that wasn't even the worst part. Yes, my feet might have been numb and I couldn't feel anything for the next like 15 minutes. I literally sat on the floor in front of my space heater. I could not feel a single toe. I actually was worried about hypothermia. I was like, I'm gonna lose my toes. Because I was wearing fucking Converse. It was this much snow that I had to shovel, by the way. Like, this is the level of snow I had to shovel. And still, I wasn't even mad about that. Like, none of this made me mad. You know what actually made me mad about that day, though? I was supposed to take my company picture for my, like, employment card. But the bitch didn't take the picture that day. I straightened my hair. I stayed up the night before. That's the reason I didn't get sleep. Because I had to dry my hair, had to shower, had to do my hair. And she didn't take the picture. And I was sweating buckets, man. I was sweating so much shoveling. It's shoveling for 50 minutes, okay? I was fucking dripping sweat. I had to re-straighten my hair just to take that damn picture next day. I'm really not mad about anything that happens. I don't know. It's like a part of life. I stopped asking like, why me? And I just started laughing, not gonna lie. I'm still thankful that I have a warm home to come to. I pay my own rent. I cook my own food. I have a job that I can complain about. Yeah, stuff is shitty, but I don't know, at least I have shit to complain about. Like, at least I have a car to complain that I got stuck. You know what I'm saying? I felt so shitty not working for so long because I quit my other job. It was so shitty not working for, I don't know, a month or two. It was actually really difficult going back to work. Never been the type to like to do stuff. I want to lay in bed and fucking do nothing, talk to nobody. I don't want to go out. I don't want to see friends. I don't want to do anything. I don't have aspirations other than like streaming because that's the only thing that matters to me. I just want it over. I remember when I first got the job, I was like, ugh, I have to start working 42 hours every week again. And I thought to myself, I was like, do you really want to be a fucking bum? Realistically, that's what life is. You get a job and then you work for the rest of it. It's either you deal with it or you're a fucking bum. So I was like, are you a bum? Like, I have nothing better to do. I stream at like 7 p.m. and I work until like 5. So realistically, it's not really getting in the way of anything. I have fucking nothing better to do. I'm just saying this because simple stuff like that can change your mindset. And it's not like lying to yourself. It's not being delusional. Like, I'm 600 pounds. I'm hot as fuck. It's literally just a simple way to look at things differently. And it just makes you feel like you actually earned your rest. When I get off work, I'm like, ugh. Like, I count the hours until I get off work. But when I do get off work, it just feels like I earned my rest. Even when I have like a weekend, I'm like so excited. Finally, like, I get to rest from something other than just being a fucking bum who's doing nothing, getting nothing done while everyone else is making money. You know, work is not fun, but at least I'm doing something. At least I'm not just home being a bum. That personally really helped me a lot. No sleeping on the job. Hey. Don't put me in your little cum web. Y'all want me so bad. I also used to have like a lot of problems with my parents before I moved out, which is why I moved out. And everyone's like, no, it's not a good idea. I'm like, trust me, I know what I'm doing. Wow, this guy's a pussy. Look. Get yoink. I told my parents like my car was stuck and stuff. They were like, well, come help you. Like, dad will drive to you. And I'm like, first of all, it's gonna take an hour for you just to get over here because I live, not the closest to them. I'm gonna put you in danger because the weather is so shit. Don't even bother. Like, I'll just figure it out on my own. That day like made me feel so grateful because I was so worried when I moved out, because that's what they always told me. If you move out, we're done. We're not supporting you. Like, if something happens, you're on your own, bitch. I don't know. I think they came to understand why I did it, why I needed to do it. Our relationship has literally never been better. I am so appreciative, bro. Like, anyways, I texted my parents and my mom was like, I'm so sorry that happened. I was like, don't even be like, don't worry. Like, it's really not that deep. I'm honestly thankful I have parents that support me no matter what. That's literally all. And my hair pissed me off, but that's really about it. But it felt really good. It feels supported. I really never felt supported. I had a bad relationship with my parents literally until I moved out. And even like a few months after I moved out. I don't recommend moving out on your own. A lot of people can't handle it and a lot of people don't need it. But I promise you, in this situation, it was the only option for me. I'm the type of person that, like, if I'm not forced into doing something, like, I'm not a bum, but I have bum tendencies. Like, I want to be a bum. My body is inclined to be a bum unless I'm forced not to, which is why moving out is such a fucking good thing for me. And I just can't be around my parents. Like, it's just like, if you might be in a situation like mine, I don't think moving out is the worst idea. Maybe this is your motivation. I went from someone that would cry herself to sleep every fucking single night. Like, obviously I'm still depressed, but I went from someone who's just like hopeless to, like, someone that actually tries to save themselves. Whenever I notice something about myself that I don't like, I work super hard to better at it. And I've never really been that type of person. I've been like, whatever, that's just who I am type shit, which is the ugliest thing anybody can say. I know damn well if I stayed at my parents' house, I wouldn't want to work. I wouldn't want to do anything. I wouldn't want to go to school. Like, I already graduated university. I wouldn't want to further my education. I'm like, why? Because, like, I'm being supported. What the fuck is the point? Which is like a fucked up way to think. But not all of us work in the same way. And sometimes you have to think of ways and think of things in the way that you understand and works best for you. Not all of us work the same way. I just have to be independent. Honestly, ever since I was like 16, my dream was to move out. Now that I achieved it, again, I'm just such a different person. I clean on my day off. I cannot describe it to you. My room used to be a hole. My mom would have to yell at me all the time to clean it. It would just be covered in clothes. I would like I would leave cups in my room, bowls, like I would never throw trash out. It was so bad. I get excited for cleaning day. I get excited to wash dishes, to mop my floor and have it smell good because it's my house. It's fucked up. I wish I felt that way at my parents. And I know it's a more financially smart decision, but I just don't work like that. I don't know. My brain doesn't work like that. You just gotta study yourself. No two people are the same. You're not shitty just because you're a bum at home and you need to move out to actually work. I think we often feel so shitty when we're different from others, but it's like, really shouldn't. Generally, it doesn't fucking matter how you do things or how fast, how you learn. Literally, the only thing that matters is that you're trying. No matter how fucking slow you're progressing, literally no matter what, no matter if you're not even progressing, you're still doing more than someone who's not trying. And I think that's really important. And for people who think that like their parents won't support them if they leave, honestly, that's like 1%. Yes, you might be right. You might be right. I'm not telling you, yes, they will support you. I don't know. But from my experience, every single person, and me, I have very strict parents. I used to have a curfew. I'm not speaking from like my booty hole. Like, the reason to the things that I say, because I've experienced it. And again, I'm not saying your situation is the same. I'm just saying if you think our situations might be similar, or you have to leave home and you're so worried about, you know, losing your family, probably won't. It will take a bit, it will take a while or whatever, but you probably will be fine with them. It's your family, like, especially moms. It's not that easy to throw away your son. Again, this isn't for everybody, but if you feel like your situation might be similar, this is just like a sign of encouragement. Hello?